Hey everybody, have you seen the Army's new recruitment ad for Psyops? It looks exactly like something out of 1984. Take a look.
As the world watches and listens in horror, the peaceful pro-democracy demonstration in China comes to a violent and bloody end.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Now, to me, right off the bat, this just looks like someone saying, look, we're in control, and there's not much you can do about it. Behind every little, nook and cranny, there is the U.S. government hiding behind it, pulling the strings, making all of this happen. This seems a lot less already like a recruitment ad and a little more like a horror movie.
Wolves hiding nearby, whispering do or die around me.
There's no escaping us. We have all the power. We're pulling the strings. We know where you are. We know what's going on. Look, this is just like, it's just like in 1984 when, it wasn't important that Big Brother was seeing everything that happened. It was more important that everybody believed it. And I think that this is exactly what this is. This isn't as much a recruitment ad as a psyop itself. This is them saying, look, just so you know, we know. We know everything. We're here. We're watching. We know this.
You say your last good night.
A threat rises in the east. Here we go. I mean, it's fear-mongering at its finest, and they're using the war in Ukraine and everybody's fear of China to romanticize a little bit, I think, of what this is actually going to look like. This is a recruitment video after all, so they do want it to look like, you're some special agent who's pulling the strings behind everything, if that is indeed the point. I still don't think so. I think it is a psyop. I think that they want you to think this. But, jeez, I mean, it's fear-mongering at its finest.
While I get
And there you go. The smartphone. We're controlling you through social media. That's what this is screaming. This is screaming, we're controlling the things that you look at, because it has the, the phone, We're controlling what you look at. We're controlling how you think. And to a great extent, that's true. That's very, very true. And I think that's exactly what they're after here. They're letting you know that they're in charge, and they want you to feel as though they know everything. They're behind everything. And there's absolutely nothing you can do, so you might as well join them. You might as well go along with it. Nothing that you do is going to make a difference for them.
There is another very important phase of warfare. It has as its target not the body, but the mind of the enemy.
The target of psychological warfare is against the enemy's mind.
It is words and ideas.
The ammunition used by Psywar.
I guess this kind of makes sense in, a society where we're pretty much used to, like, we see all these movies where, like, the government's omnipotent. Whatever they want to do, they're behind it. Like, even, like, Stranger Things, where there's the weird supernatural, like, cross-dimensional creatures, and the government's just behind it all. It's like the government has this ultimate power, and there's nothing any of us can do to even push back. Everything's a weapon for them. Just think, they have to show this image of the pen. They're saying, the pen is stronger than the sword, etc., etc. But look, it's the same thing. Social media. Like, if we can control what your eyes look at, then we can control the way that you think, and that's kind of a huge thing that has never been available at this level to the government or to anyone before. Nobody could get ideas out like this, and being able to control, using the tech oligarchs to control how targeted ads work and recruitment and all of that, This is a big deal, and they're just telling you outright, look, we're doing it. We're doing it. This is what we do. We control everything.
Its mission is to influence the thoughts of the enemy soldier, and at the same time
Is expected and encouraged to study foreign languages and the social sciences such as history, economics, and sociology. He must have a broad and sympathetic understanding of all phases of human experience.
I mean, look, they're just saying we have our finger in every single pie. Like, you see, pictures of Africa, pictures of other places that, we don't really have much business being, and they're saying we can motivate and inspire, and we can cause all of these things. And it's especially creepy in light of, we now know that there was FBI involvement in the Gretchen Whitmer kidnapping plot. We're looking at the connections between the former federal agent and the shooter in Buffalo. They're talking about these skills that are frankly totally immoral in most of their uses. They're talking about going in and inspiring people in other countries to fight amongst themselves and accomplish our objectives for us. And I guess you can say that that's just part of modern warfare, but it's extremely creepy that they're advertising it this way. They're like, be part of this. This is what we do now. Like, this is us, and you can join us, or you should join us, because we're behind everything. Nothing's gonna stop us.
Gripping at my skin, the walls of night closing.
but the use of this force as an integral part of combat has now taken on new form.
Again, what's the message here? We're everywhere. I mean, it doesn't get any more creepy and demonic than that. It's just, we're behind everything. Everything. You can't get away from us. I know that I've said it a few times, but it just feels so despicably creepy, and why would anybody ever want to join an organization like this? Actually, I know why. The only reason that there is, it's because it feels inexorable. It's going to happen. There's nothing we can do. And when you start to feel that way, then it's like, okay, well, might as well join the winning team, because if we're losing, then it's better to give up your principles than to die. And that's how most people are.
You say my last goodbye.
This kind of reminds me of that one Lil Wayne music video that made everybody be like, oh, Lil Wayne is Illuminati. Do you guys remember Drop the World with Eminem?
It's worse, but better times seem further and beyond. The top gets higher, the more that I climb. The spot gets smaller.
So first we get this weird, message in the stars stuff. Like what does that mean? Is this some weird occult imagery? Is that what this is? Is this, it's the Illuminati, dude, right? I mean, I'm obviously joking, but like, is that what they're going for? They're putting this in there as if like, yeah, look, this is, trying to put that out there. And then we move on to this revolution imagery. It's just, again, very reminiscent of that one Lil Wayne music video.
Yeah, I'ma pick the world up and I'ma drop it on your head.
Again, more revolution imagery, just implying that we're the ones behind it, we're the ones that started it, we're the ones that are completely in control and pulling the strings. It's hard to take any other message from this. There's no other word for it except extremely creepy.
These are the Psy-War soldiers.
So there you go, the Psy-War soldiers. They're calling it a recruitment video. It feels way more like a psyop in and of itself to me. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up if you liked it. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, just let me know in the comments what you thought. And I will see you guys next time.